Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the markets. Currently 4:19 p.m. I should say 4:20. 4:20. October 20th, 2020. And I'll show you why in a second. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. I'm watching Snap right now. I'm talking really fast. It's got a lot going on. And I may potentially take a trade here at the 34 level. Really come too far. I don't know if it's the best idea. But Snap, it is, and it's looking pretty strong. And if it breaks the 34, it could run quite a bit. So give me a second here. I'm going to watch it for a second. I'm also watching Netflix, which is kind of falling off right now. And let's just see if it comes up. It's kind of a little heavy up here. I really like it to pull down further, maybe back down to all the way to 33 and then come up. We're at all-time highs here, so it's not necessarily the best place to be taking long trades. I had a chance to get in at 32, but you can see there are too many candles, and it pushed up pretty good. Pulled back to came back to like 31.50 almost, and then flushed back up through 32, and I could have entered there, but I missed this whole move during the whole process. Main reason I'm looking at after hours trades right now is because I only had one trade today, and it was on Tesla. Tesla was the only trade I took. I'm going to do a side eye through Tesla here. And the reason I said 420 is because it seems like we've talked about in the past, Tesla loves its 420. I took a trade at the 420.50 area, and it came down here. It was 420.52, and you can see here it made a low of 420.40. So that's pretty good. I got 12 cents against me on a Tesla trade on a pullback, and it cruised up pretty good. I got some shares off at 425, came down and tapped me out here, and then rose up to 428. And I made about $100 total, and that's pretty much how I ended up my day. Let's go back over to my Snap potential here now that it pulled back, and now it's coming back up to the 34 level. I have a feeling it possibly could push through 34 and then make 34, let's say 34.12, 34.15, and then flush down back down to 33.50. That's my only concern here. Let's just see if I can get this trade off. I'm going to go with the 100 shares. I think it's a little heavy in after hours market. I hope you guys are having a great day. Actually, volume's coming in still, so that's good. Netflix is coming back up as well. It's selling off pretty good. Closed at 531. It's now at 497 at this moment. Again, it's 422. Okay, there's a nice flush there. See, that's what I was afraid of, that little flush there. Now, see how heavy it was getting around the 33.60, 33.80 level? It didn't have enough momentum to take it up, and now we're pulling back. Let's see what it's going to do. So I'll keep talking. Today was just really boring. Again, 2 days in a row of nothing really happening. Yeah, I could have made some trades. Yeah, I could have made some money. I missed out on the WEI trade. Actually, I didn't miss on it. I actually took it through, where was it? Through the 3-layer area, and I didn't let it work. And I pulled out pretty quick, and now it's up at after hours in the 7s. It got to 750, I believe, in the after hours. Let's see. Actually, 789. Really squinky, really all over the place, whippy. I saw it halt downward right here, halted downward at a moment's notice. And you had really no chance to get out. And then it pulled back up and look at making new highs later on after it halted down. So it's just one of those crazy stocks where you wish you're in it for the long when it's going, and you wish you're out of it when it's dropping. I mean, just like everything else, but this thing is just cooking. Again, going back to the price action lately, just hasn't been good. It's been tough. It's been really tough. I almost took a trade on Netflix back through the 500 level. You could see it here in these are after hours candles, and actually went to 505. But I was seeing spreads of $2 and actually $3 at one point, and I almost took it with 25 shares because each spread was almost $75. Had it gone up $5, it'd be a nice chunk of change. $125 or something like that. I probably would have sold it all if I had to guess, just based on the price action that I'm seeing. Snap is definitely pulling back down. But back to Tesla, you can see here, just look at how it just holds the 420 low. Here's 420 here. You can see it held right here, over here. Just it loves this 420 level. Now I know there's a whole connection with 420 and marijuana and all that stuff. For some reason, they've turned this into a big thing for Tesla, and now it's become this big support and resistance area. So actually this trade was another trade, and it was just based on 420, 100% 420. You can see here, this is the candle I got in. 420.40 is the low. My bid was at 420.52. I didn't bid at 420.00. It's not, I mean, if it went through that, that's one thing. It was just one of those things where I'm like, okay, I'm going to bid in the mid 420s. And it was perfect. And it went down to 420.40, and I was in for 420.52 for like 50 shares. So if you think about it, I was really down minimal, really nothing. So that was a great little trade. And that pretty much kind of wrapped up the day, though. It was not, whoops, I went on the wrong screen. Snap is trying to turn back up a little bit here. I put on Netflix here. It's at 500 now. It's got to get through 505 now for me to even consider it, but I don't think I'm going to look at that because it's just, again, it's quieting down since its initial announcement, and I think Snap is doing the same thing. But it could run up, and I will continue to watch it, and then I'll add a comment if it does, and I do take the trade. So that will sum it up for today. Again, you got to be careful out there. Price action is choppy. It is kind of boring. I'm not forcing anything. I was doing other work again just because it's just not worth the pain. Yes, I missed a couple trades, but nothing was really setting up the way I like it. And I will move on and hope for the next day to be better, and that's all you can do. So it was a $100 day. Pretty much yesterday was a $100 loss, so it's kind of like a wash on the 2 days, and hopefully we get some better price action for Wednesday. So that sums it up. This is Rich. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.